good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you happen to be or in the world, and whatever country you happen to be in. Welcome to another episode of People of the Sun. We are up to Lantern Year 8. We've had the exciting events of Rumbling in the Dark, which has brought us the Dung Beetle Knight, potential quarry to hunt, and the Dragon King via the Glowing Crater, who was seen by our very own Cheddar, the statue man, who is going out to complete his fist and tooth. We have coming up, this is quite a crunch year 9. We've got to rescue Spiderbait before the Spidiculus do whatever they're going to do to her because they get tired with toying with her. She's been there for about 3 years now. And unfortunately, we know Butternut is going to murder someone when we get back. So sad times in the settlement in some ways, but we'll get through it because after that we'll get to experience the birth of colour.
Which sounds exciting.
Yeah, Lantern Year 10 is a great year. So, we have already picked our quarry. We're going to be, as we said before in the previous episodes, we are hunting the Spidiculus to rescue little Spiderbait. And per John Doe's request, whoever he is, I forget. So, we're already set up for the hunt over here. And let's go. This is our second Spidiculus of the campaign. It's a level 1 again because, like, without managing to get the hat for the antelope and sort of still hovering around with like not quite such a good set of stuff, we're not really there yet. It's not worth fighting a level 2 without having a cat's eye circlet. But we're not really at the point either where we want to fight just level 2 white lion. That may happen in the next couple of years. So. Anyway, this is the rescue mission. We're going to get her back. She's worth a precious reroll.
Yes.
Purify her and, do some great stuff with her maybe one day. Or we'll find out. Anyhow, so who wants to go first? I recall in our last adventure we found the Weaver. We won't be so lucky this time. Can't get it again.
Charlotte will go first.
Okay.
For anyone who's forgotten, we are taking Charlotte out because we purified Maris. The way is narrow. The survivors walk between 2 cliffs that narrow until everyone is forced to walk single file. At some point, the survivors in front realise the last in line has disappeared. Each survivor rolls 1d10. The lowest rolling survivor, roll off in the case of ties, becomes the straggler. Remove the straggler from the rest of the hunt phase. They gain 1 bleeding token. If the survivors return to the settlement before fighting Spidiculus, the straggler is dead, otherwise the straggler starts the showdown knocked down adjacent to the monster. That could be worse.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a 9, I got a 10.
Charlotte's the straggler.
Okay, so Charlotte gains a bleeding token and is off. There she is for the rest of this. And then she'll be knocked down adjacent to the Spidiculus when we start.
That is fine.
That isn't too bad. I'll take this one. Bad vibrations. The air around the survivors suddenly feels strange. Metallic cackling becomes audible around them. The survivors are unable to identify its source, but they're certain they're being watched. I have to roll a d10. If even we set up the showdown with some extra spiderlings, if it's odd, Spidiculus moves further away. I think we probably want odd, but odd it is. Okay, if you can move Spidiculus back one, this hunt's going on a little longer.
What?
Stupid spider.
Alright, random hunt event. Whoa. It was
This
lagging.
Spidiculus trying to move forward again. We'll have to... What do we get?
17.
Face to face. One stone face in the sea of many catches the event revealer's eye. The event revealer may investigate, gain +1 courage and roll on the table, otherwise roll again on the hunt event table before moving on the hunt board.
Let's see. Well, we have prepared.
That doesn't help here.
Oh.
You want the courage anyway. And the worst that happens is you have to spend a survival.
Yeah, true. Oh, yeah. It's this lady.
Yeah.
Wait, what? 1d10.
Yes.
All right. That's the fate is your own, but older and wiser. You gain a survival. You're at max, but she also gains understanding and gains insight.
Cool.
Pretty good.
Milestones. Here.
So
We do that right
yeah,
now. There we
yeah,
go.
and both courage and understanding.
Both
She
of
was
them.
at 2 courage, yeah.
Yeah, she hit courage for investigating, didn't she?
Yeah.
So we would do that one first. Right. Okay. If you'd like to roll a dice for the hunt phase triumph.
Spediculus has tried to move back again.
3.
Yeah. 3. You get a speed token for the next showdown. That's like. I know, but you could add permanent stat increases.
I
It's just
know.
like, meh, meh, meh. Right. Okay. Insight roll as well.
2.
You get the epiphany ability. Oh, sorry, the abilities you've gained are epiphany, and sorry, not epiphany. Prepared is one of them, and the other, I'll get this for you. Anyway, we can reroll one hunt phase. This hunt, yeah, and you're gonna get explore. Sorry, let's do that again. You're gonna gain. We got a reroll on one hunt event with one hunt left, and you're gaining the explore ability, and you've also gained the prepared ability.
Oh, cool.
There they are. Same combination we seem to get on everyone. Oh, sorry, I put on Charlotte.
Oh, what?
Yes, give everything to Charlotte.
I'll have to fix Charlotte. I do the repairs. You guys do the.
Is she broken?
She's fine. I just need to clean up where I put the stuff wrong.
Why is this Pediculus hovering?
Because
yeah, he went back and I can't move him.
Because he's an asshole. Just do this card and we'll get it sorted.
It's floating above.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
It's because the stupid scripting wants to lock it in a certain place even when it moves around.
43.
There you go. Oh no, 42 is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, 43. Ooh,
yeah.
That's good.
Fresh kill. Circling Korean birds point the survivors to a freshly killed monster. The local scavengers try to defend their dinner, but the survivors can fight them off to claim their prize. Each survivor rolls 2d10 and adds their hunt experience to the result. The highest scoring survivor slays the most scavengers and claims the putrid prize for themselves. Gain 1 random basic resource.
20 for Cheddar.
Well, Charlotte's is not higher than 20, so I'm not even going to bother adding it up.
15.
21 looks like there.
Yeah.
There we go. You found a bone.
What? I haven't. Yeah.
Yeah, she can't.
Thank you.
She's only got +2, so she'd need double 10s. Anyway, yeah. Right.
There's a chance.
It doesn't really matter who gets it, though, as we're sharing the resources. Right, okay, we've made it. This awful Spediculus can now be in the showdown. Right. So. I hate that it puts it in the middle here because that needs to be underneath. Right. We come in on. Always easier to pull the showdown up for this. Right. Silk nest in place and locked. Right. So we come in on the top board edge here, or we can as per before. This ridiculous starts there. Exact. Right, so we have yep, 2 of those. Oh, canvas plants and the debris. Ah, sweet. So anyone got any slot spaces in their grids? No, not really. Probably don't bother with the debris. But it's there if somebody wants to try and grab something.
I have a question.
Sure.
I know Charlotte's starting lockdown, but she's got the Flower Knight badge. So does that? Can I just do the tactics card and gain the evasion?
You get the evasion token if you haven't already got it. You do get the tactics card.
I'm going to assume I already have the evasion token.
Let's have a look. You've got monster grease and a raw hide vest. Yeah, you got 3 evasion tokens.
Okay,
yeah, 4
so
evasion total.
Where is the tactic card?
Here's the one we've drawn. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Have a look. Don't read of it. You're in charge of it.
Reviving tactics. At the beginning of your act, if 4 survivors are standing in the above formation, you may end the survivor's turn to heal all light and heavy injuries, restore all armor points, remove all bleeding tokens, and gain survival up to the settlement's survival limit. That's pretty impressive.
Yep. It's pretty cool. Everyone has to stand together and high five.
Nice.
Okay, so we've got potential to get a lot of decent extra resources from this. I'm thinking that actually Butternut might want to start this fight by tossing one of those founding stones, so she can then search the debris. Because if we can get a scrap sword, that would be useful. But we could also just leave the debris and not worry about it. Like, the ideal result is to get random basic resource from it, so we probably should search it. Let's put an acanthus here, and the other one there. Right. So, you sorting out the deck?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Okay, so our objectives for this is to make sure we search the Silk Nest to get more population, because it's helpful to have them for rerolls in settlement. Grab the acanthus plants, grab the silk, and search the debris. Most likely to get a sword from the debris, which is why I suggest Butternut does it, because she can throw a founding stone to make space to be able to pick up the debris if it generates a sword of some kind.
I can't find frantic spinning.
Then you probably drew it and put it into the AI deck.
No, it's supposed to. Oh.
Yeah, you have to take it out. It's not in there actually.
Okay, wait.
Right. Okay.
Oh no, it's here.
Right.
I didn't put it in, so take one out. One of the.
We better redo the deck actually, because the way it works. So A. So if you can reshuffle and redraw those.
So 3 instead of.
It should still be 4.
So what? But it says 4.
Yeah, and then
you're also supposed to have frantic spinning, so that's 5.
Yeah, but yes, exactly. But
why did it say 5?
Because Ridiculous always has a mood
then
in play.
Just added.
No, frantic spinning goes into play straight away from the start, right here. So, because the spider always has a mood, so it doesn't have an extra wound. It just.
I know how it feels.
Yeah.
I've always got a mood too.
These things are complete bastards. Right. Yeah. Moody spiders.
There's the episode title.
Roll credits.
I did have to just double check that I was actually recording, because I suddenly had a moment of panic that I had not pressed record, but I had.
That would have been fun, jumping straight in partway through. See, this surviving tactics image. I like it that they're huddling, but I feel like they should be high-fiving on the art.
Yeah.
Like all of them doing a 4-way high five. That's a much better way of reviving. Still, we have to remember this. It's super useful, but we do have to put all 4 survivors in that formation if we're going to do it. Okay, so I think we are good to go. Let's just make sure there's no spiderlings spawning immediately. Nope.
Who's going to be a monster controller?
It probably should be Charlotte, given that she is most likely to be targeted, as she is like
Right
in
there.
front. Well, she's about 50-50 because it depends if it targets a threat or not.
That's
so
true.
we'll see. If it doesn't, it's fine. It makes more sense that way. It doesn't matter who really. So let's go.
Feeding
Changing mood.
time. When this comes into play, discard all other moods and perform basic action.
Okay.
Is closest threat facing in range.
Right. So
is
it isn't
anyone in
going.
range?
The Spidiculus has a very high movement speed of 11. So yep. It's going to be either Cheddar or Calabaza, basically.
Anyone have a preference?
I think that yeah, Calabaza has slightly more evasion, so it probably should be her because they're identical otherwise. Plus, she has armor regeneration from the Weaver.
Okay. How many dice?
If we're in agreement.
Yeah.
Right. So
one dice.
It's 2 dice.
2 dice.
Yeah. Accuracy is 5s after all evasion.
So that's no hits.
Yeah, no hits. Good start.
Hooray!
Remember, with the Spidiculus, you can stand underneath it to attack it if you want to. If you don't mind, when we start, I'm gonna go straight away with Cheddar. This is his chance to get his punch, and then after this fight, he'll master Fist and Tooth.
Okay.
Please do.
Okay, so he has plus. He's going to move forward. Oh god, this is right. I'm going to just swap this model off the board, and we're going to fight against the leg circle for the whole damn fight. Okay?
Yeah, I think that's for the best.
It's such an annoyance. Right. So this is actually physically what we do when we're fighting it. Is we have the model sat on the side and just do this. So if you press if you press plus, you can make things a bit bigger. So there we go. All right. So that's our Spidiculus because he's gonna move forward. Let's not be on. Yeah, move there and attack with a +1 to hit because he hits on 8s normally for Fist and Tooth, then 7s, 6s. Oh no, I've rolled far too many dice. Stop! I grabbed a piece of Screaming Antelope gear. None of this counts.
You've got a Screaming Antelope.
And no, that's my pet Screaming Antelope.
Okay.
His name's DM. Okay, 2 punches. Perfect winner. Right, we should let's have a look. We're going to do this one first because this one will end the fight, end the punch even. Right. So he has +1 +1 d10 strength. So I'm going to roll 2 dice separately from different ones. The first one, the green one, is going to be his actual roll. So that's a total of 9 he's made. So it's a wound. So as long as he survives.
You said you were going to start with this one.
No, because I said the other one. Because this one will end the thing. Both of them will actually. But I wanted the one with crit chance anyway. I wanted to give it a hernia. I failed. Right. Okay. Full move away from all threats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can somebody just put Spidiculus here? Don't worry about 1 up.
Yeah.
There. That's it. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Right. And that ends the rest of his go. But he has inflicted a wound. All right. I guess everyone else is doing looting of various types.
Yeah.
We sadly can't encourage Charlotte to a feat because people of the Sun don't encourage each other. Oh, I want to remember. I'm gonna spend one survival and do my embolden. I keep the survival. Okay.
Nice.
Not that he needs it, but hey.
Do you want Butternut to sling her founding stone?
I think you should, so then we can. Or you could just search the debris, but you may, yeah. Like that's the thing. If you search the debris and you find a sword, you've got to put it in your grid. So you may as well make a gap in the grid. So toss your founding stone, see if we can get a cool crit that might totally cripple it or something. So
Yeah, so it's 2 dice, right?
Yep. Founding stone. Boom. It's thrown across.
That's a perfect hit.
No, you don't. You don't have to roll. Sorry, you just draw the card.
Oh.
Wasn't. You just draw the card, and as long as it has a lantern on it, it's going to deal a wound and deal the crit effect. There you are. You get the crit effect.
Oh, cool.
That's really good, actually.
The rated fangs.
Yep. You can do push-ups on that if you want.
Oh.
I would not recommend it.
Oh, sorry. Were
That's
you
okay.
looking?
I was done.
All right. So there we go. And Calabaza can do some stuff. Remember, if she searches one of the silk piles, it's going to make a spiderling appear. So we might want to consider doing the acanthus this turn, maybe, and then do the silk next turn and kill the spiderlings.
Search.
Yeah. Good luck. I think that's just survival. You don't. Yeah.
She has full survival. So.
Yeah. Just as a reminder because I should have said something, the next person to search the other acanthus, remember to embolden before you search it, because that costs a survival to activate. We've lost our little embolden reminder. Okay. So monster
Even
controller
with the
moves.
the reminder, I never remembered.
Yeah, it's a bit fiddly to remember. Cheddar is monster controller. Spidiculus descends. So it chooses closest threat in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, it's gonna be Calabaza, so let's see what he does. She does actually.
I don't think Charlotte can get up till after the Spidiculus finishes this move, right?
Yeah, she can't. Yeah. And luckily I can put Spidiculus here, which is quite sort of relevant, because if the other position I could put her, which would have been here, she'd made an attack against Charlotte as well. Okay, but this is an attack versus everyone. Give like the spaces all around the monster in the zone of death. There is one. Right, here we go. It's going to be 2 dice. Hitting on 5s.
2 hits.
2 hits, okay. And they are 1 damage apiece. Waist and hands.
Yeah, I can take that.
Okay. Right, so it's all done. Monster done. There we are. Charlotte's up now. In.
Yay.
Woo-hoo. So I think we should get the gathering done, and deal with spiderlings as they appear, and do all of that, including the silk nest, and then we'll actually concentrate on hurting Spidiculus.
Yeah. So what should Charlotte do ideally
at
this point?
I think ideally, seeing as we're sort of centered around the egg sacs, maybe Charlotte should move up and grab an egg sac.
Okay.
That'll spawn a spiderling that might die, but
Let's
okay.
go to here.
Yeah.
Egg sac. What do I do?
You roll 1d10.
Okay.
A spiderling's going to be placed next to you, but it might die, so we'll have a look.
That's an 8.
Okay.
Yeah, it dies.
Yep, it dies. You gain 2 insanity, and you get the eggs off the board if you can delete it.
Yep.
And you're going to get this. Lovely, lovely silk.
What did she get? I was adding her insanity.
some silk,
Hooray!
which we can spin into hide, which we can then convert into leather if we want, in a very convoluted process.
We have options.
We do.
Excuse me. My throat
Right.
is much better, but I am still a bit raspy, so I
Yeah.
apologise.
That's okay. Okay. So, does Calabaza want to search, or should Cheddar will search? Cheddar will search the other silk file.
Come on,
Yes.
Cheddar.
Go on, Cheddar. Like, don't suck. He sucks.
Didn't he get his proficiency?
Yeah, I was going to tick it at the end. Okay, so the sack explodes. His fist, I guess, gets snagged in the silk. He gets knocked down. Egg sack is gone. Needs to be a spiderling adjacent to it that somebody's going to have to kill, which I'll put on the board now if you can put that. It could be there, so and so 3, 4, 5, and then 1 to put back in the bag. Here we go.
Do you want Butternut to search the debris?
Yep, let's get the debris done. Hopefully you get the basic resource, but 2, I think that's nothing, and you just get nothing. Yeah, it doesn't get deleted. It doesn't get archived until you find something.
Okay, should I embolden?
Yes, you should definitely embolden.
What about this lady?
We got this to kill.
Okay.
Punch that spider.
Yeah. We kill the spiderlings whenever they're on the board, and we deal with Spidiculus after, because Spidiculus isn't too threatening given how much evasion we have. I think you hit on
6s.
no 5s. You've got +1 accuracy.
Oh. So 1 hit?
Yep. All right. Roll to wound. Then you get +3 to the roll. 9. Yep. It's dead. Remember, you'll gain a wound point, an armor point to a random location.
Oh, cool. Right. Thank you. Feet.
Yep.
Legs.
More armor on the legs.
Yes.
Okay, so we're nearly done with all of that, and then we have the silk nest to deal with. But monster controller over here.
Oh, wait. I got a speed token. I should have had 4 dice.
Yeah, okay, well,
Eh.
you didn't need it anyway. Just remember it for next time. You can't trigger the trap attacking a minion.
No. Okay, feed. Survivor in blind spot.
There isn't one.
Closest survivor facing in range.
That would be Calabaza.
Okay. So, 2 dice. Hitting on 5s, I assume?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 1 hit.
1 hit, so if you take it, it's 2 damage, and you're going to get grabbed and gain the priority token.
I'm gonna dodge it.
Yep, sure, if you keep your survival.
I don't.
You don't. So, can't quite reach the thing. It's a shame. Alright, it doesn't do the grab or anything like that.
And it doesn't spawn.
It doesn't spawn. And I get it.
Yeah.
Right. So our next job is to clean up these last few and do the searching of the silk nest. So I'm going to go for the silk nest. I get 1 roll on this. Okay, let's see if we can get like something good. 5 legs everywhere. I get knocked down and suffer 2 brain damage, and the spider spawns. There we are. That needs to be killed. Right, I've searched that, so I am going to put my token here so I know I've searched it. Oh, in fact, I can even put it on here. That looks cool.
Okay. Can she get in there? No.
Charlotte can though.
Charlotte can, so Calabasa may as well stab up Spidiculus a bit.
Yeah, I'll do that. You guys do your thing first, and
Yeah.
I
Okay.
go in later.
Eventually, Amber Cup will deal with that debris pile. She's busy plotting someone's demise, I think.
You mean butternut?
Oh, it's Butternut, yeah, you're right.
Tell them 5s, right? Then the spiderling.
On your weapon, hits on a 6.
Oh,
So
that's one hit.
You hit on 4s.
It's still one hit.
Yep. That's alright, so roll to wound. You need to get a total of 8. You've got +5 to the roll, so 10. Yeah. It's dead again. Boom.
Good.
Remember, these don't count as proficiency ticks, so.
No.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, butternut will search.
Debris it up, yep.
Yeah. 2. You find nothing.
Nothing at all. Okay, that's fine. We're not under any pressure, so it's okay.
Should butternut get into, or amber cup, I mean, get into the blind spot,
I think she should maybe attack it from the front facing.
which is
Calabasa, yeah.
oh right,
Yeah.
Calabasa. You're right.
One of these two spaces, probably the one slightly nearer to everyone else. Reason being that she's got like the highest evasion, best armor, all of that neat stuff. So
Yeah,
the longer she can keep the spider busy, the better.
I'm gonna embolden first.
Okay. I'll give you the
Keep
token.
the survival.
Oops.
No.
All right, we should let her pick up this acanthus then to recharge her survival a bit, so
Okay.
she can have that next turn. 4 dice.
And 4. Oh my god.
I know it's so much. That's I think 3 hits. Yep, 3 hits.
Please to be the trap.
Oh, that's legs. Legs.
Trap.
Nope.
No.
So you do these two first, because this one, and then that one, and then that one.
Okay, so middle first.
Yeah, if we just there.
Okay. Eight.
Okay, you hack off one of its legs.
Cool.
Into the twitching leg pile you go.
Aha.
So it's down to 10 movement. And takes
2.
failure. You're within 2 spaces, so you suffer bash, which knocks you down, and you get knockback 5.
2.
So that'll be the end of that. But remember, you did wound it, so you do gain +1. I'd knock her back this way towards the middle of the board where everyone else is.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. And she's knocked down as well because of the bash.
Proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. So that was that. I think that's everyone.
Yeah.
Yep. Spidiculus is go.
Yes, and Calabasa is monster controller. Knockdown survivor in range. And that's 2, right?
Yep, there are 2, so you can choose which one. Doesn't have to be the nearest. It should probably be whoever is the hardest to hit.
So, with that said, you mean Calabasa?
Yeah, Calabasa is our primary tank at the moment.
It has 11, right?
Yep. It'll go to here. It could either go here or here. So,
Go here.
Yep.
Like that?
Yep.
And it'll attack with 2 dice.
Yep, and it's going to dump a bleeding token onto 2 of them. And that's 1 hit
Yes.
for 1 damage. Right, so Cheddar gains a bleeding token, and so does Calabasa. And I remember, naughty Charlotte doesn't have a bleeding token. No, she does.
Whoops.
I don't know. Just because you play all the badass characters doesn't mean you need to cheat as well and not bleed.
I'm not cheating, I'm just a baby, I forgot.
that or Charlotte doesn't have time to bleed.
Yeah, that too.
All right. We're done.
Okay, so basically, Cheddar's now in full attack mode. There's nothing left for him to search. And then I think maybe we start with the debris first, because
Yeah.
if she gets it done, she can come down to join the rest of us, because we kind of need to group up a bit. Could you not roll a 2 for once?
I'll roll a 1.
You get knocked down, and that means you lose the strength token you've gained.
Oh
So that's
dear.
how that works. Yeah.
Boo.
Boo, indeed.
I'll have Charlotte search the nest.
Okay.
So, a dice.
Yes.
It's a
4.
4.
Legs everywhere. You're knocked down and suffer 2 brain damage.
Sweet.
Okay. Whoosh, you'll come in and punch it. Hopefully. Yep, 2 dice. I should have said Qatar it, but whatever, he's punching it. 2 hits, so I'll just see if it kills it. First hit.
Why are you using the monster dice?
Because I need just 2 separate rolls, so 1 extra for strength. Because it just clicked anywhere, it's dead anyhow.
Maybe she should search the nest?
We'll have a spiderling that nobody will be able to kill if you do that. I think you should continue your Lady A Spider, Womano A Spidero.
Oh, wait.
combat.
She should have lost her strength token.
Correct. Yeah.
He was knocked down.
Yeah.
Okay. Still 4 dice, though.
Yeah.
Oh, God. 3 hits.
Yep. There it is. There's the trap.
Yay!
Everyone gets doomed to perform spawn, which will put a spiderling adjacent to the nearest survivor. Right. So it's going to go here. Full moves away.
So go the other direction? Or do we want it to go to the board or this way? This way or this
I
way?
think probably that way, given that we've got somebody up there. Doesn't really matter where it goes, to be honest, because we can take advantage of the time to deal with the nest and stuff. So
I was gonna.
Yeah. Full moves away, doesn't turn back to face. Nope. But all spiderlings come adjacent, which is just 1. Put it there where it's easier for everyone else to reach. Okay, you're getting attacked by a spiderling in action, which is 1 speed, hitting on a normally 4+, so hits on a 7+.
Yeah, could you? 5.
Misses. Okay, so that's that. Trap done.
Yeah.
Right. Monster turn. Charlotte's go.
Okay. Jumping spiders.
Okay. So that's not too bad. The spiderlings just move faster.
Sorry. Basic
Right.
action. Closest threat facing in range.
There's nothing in the facing. Closest survivor in field of view, which is right here.
I'm sorry.
Boom. Okay, 2 dice.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
That's
2
two hits,
hits.
I'm afraid.
2 hits for 1 damage. Pop.
Locations.
Yep. Arms and legs.
1 damage, right?
Yes.
Yep.
That's alright.
That's not too bad. And then everybody up. Whoop. Do the fish.
Well, I want to search the nest.
Go on then. We'll have 2 spiderlings to kill when you do that. That's no problem.
Oh, you're 2 people. You can kill it. I believe in you.
Glad somebody does.
I believe in us too.
4.
Just not when it comes to rolling dice.
You get knocked down as well. 2 brain damage. And we need a spiderling next to you.
How are we gonna find spider bait? I don't get this.
Oh, we find her afterwards.
Oh, okay.
It happens in this post showdown.
Oh.
In the reward section. We're gonna get this ridiculous, cut all its legs off, tie it to a chair, and demand it tell us where she is. And then it's not going to answer, because obviously we don't speak the same language. So then we're going to kill it, and then we'll find her. Just by chance.
Sounds a bit excessive.
Yeah, well.
Charlotte
It's-
is gonna go for this spiderling so Cheddar can get to the other one.
Okay.
Go, Charlotte, go.
Ugh, no, I wanted 2 dice. Please.
One
It's 1
hit.
hit.
Yep. Yep, that's dead.
Good.
Good job.
Morning.
Go,
And
Charlotte. Go, Charlotte.
get there. He's gonna stab it with his guitar. 1 hit. And it's dead. 8. That's enough. Alright, so you just got is it button that left?
Yep. Do you want her to keep searching? or
I would
punch
ignore
just-
that spider and search that pile.
Okay.
Do not rest until you found something from that pile. That's your job.
5. Useful remains. Basic random resource.
That's exactly what we want.
Broken lantern. Whee.
Boom. Gone. Okay. So, monster controller is Jadar. Final card in the deck is the Birthing Hour. Ooh, lovely. Closest threat facing range, so same target as before, it's butternut. 2 dice. Oh dear, 2 hits.
Oh, that's fine.
It's quite a hard hit though.
Meh.
Yeah. Boom, boom. Body
mean-
and waist.
She might die, but
Not yet.
I mean, if she dies
You
before she
may as well-
murders someone,
Oh, no. Yeah. You should probably dodge the body hit. Because like you've
Fine.
got 4 survival and body is more likely to happen than any other hit location.
really?
Yeah, it's two faces on the dice of body.
Oh.
I don't think I can get it to an angle where you can see it.
It doesn't matter.
we believe you.
Yeah.
They're on the opposite sides, body and body. But anyway, yeah, there's two body sides on the dice.
Yeah.
Right, and he's up. So she's the only one left to search. We need to get in there now. Can anyone reach? Yes.
Well, maybe she can punch it
Yes,
and
definitely.
it'll move,
Good idea. Very good.
so we don't have to walk.
So
Let's see, that's 2. with
you want?
her.
Yeah, maybe you want to move underneath, but a bit later. I know she's got 3 accuracy, hasn't she? Yeah, she's ridiculous. She hits on 4s with a skull cap
so
hammer. 1 hit, yeah.
The trap!
Whoop whoop, hooray. Okay, so you're doing performs. Before moves away.
Well, so he moves back. That's good.
Yeah, that.
Can you put it there?
Yep.
Okay. Right, so we end up with one spiderling getting spawned and it runs straight up to attack her.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna shuffle this.
Right, so it attacks with 1 dice. She has 2 evasion, so it's hit. It hits her for 1 damage in the hands.
Okay.
The arms. Alright. Okay. Well, it's come down here for all of us to attack it.
See, my plan worked.
Calabasa needs to move
Yeah, if
first.
Calabasa moves out of the way, then Charlotte can get near enough.
So I
think.
guess
she can...
maybe I should go first then, as I'm like, because if it moves again,
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's going to just move there, and he's going to punch it from underneath, and I do mean punch the fist. 1 hit. Boom. Oh, I've got another dice to add to this. I'll use monster dice because I can. Right, so that's a wound. He gains the priority token. There we go. I still have more to do. Spiders perform spiderling action targeting. So it comes. What's its movement? It's like. It's in the book, its movement. I think it's 4. I'm scurrying towards him. Right. Did somebody do the wound?
Yep.
Brilliant. Alright.
I
Job done.
reshuffled and moved.
He punched it in the forehead stalk.
Okay. So
She can get
she
in
can
underneath.
get to here.
Yeah.
4 dice. Jesus Christ.
2 hits. Another leg. So do the leg first.
Yeah.
Boom!
Yay!
No special crit effect, but it loses a leg, loses
So,
another
One
speed.
movement down here.
Yep, and takes a wound. And then for this one,
It's a wound.
yep, it's going to perform spoon. Spoon, I guess. Spoon. It's gonna engage with some vigorous spooning, and so a spiderling spawns as near as possible to a survivor.
Maybe
To be there,
can
and
you
then
place
they,
it here.
yeah, if you want, but they move 4 towards 2, 3, 4. So they end up like that.
I was thinking then Charlotte can get in, and we can deal with the spiderlings next turn. Maybe I don't know.
Well, I think we want to deal with the spiderlings as a priority. Their house ridiculous deals most of its damage.
Yeah, Charlotte can come around here and hit that spiderling.
Yep. I am going to say I think that somebody should have moved after she attacked, but we forgot.
Oh, you mean this lady?
Yeah, this lady should have moved last turn. On her act.
That spiderling, it's dead.
Okay, boom.
Good job.
Squish.
Lip shits.
Okay, monster controller is our Skull Eater.
Frantic spinning. So this gets archived, right?
Yes. No, not archived, it gets discarded.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Perform basic action. Okay. Closest threat facing in range. That must be Charlotte, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because these two are in the blind spot.
Correct.
And 2 dice. How much evasion?
4.
She has. Oh.
Needs 6 is to hit.
So 1
Yeah,
here,
so 1 hit.
which she is going to dodge. I don't
Yep.
care where it lands. It's a
Okay,
dodge.
I
Let's
won't
see if
roll.
I keep the survival.
No.
Ew.
Okay, and then the Spiderling has an action. It's going to choose closest threat in range. So that will be Charlotte as well. I'd like to roll 1 dice for that. Hitting on 8.
3
Misses.
misses. So,
Yeah.
we're done.
Yeah.
I guess this lady, I'll just move her up.
Yep, and you can search the acanthus.
Yeah.
Get that off the board. Fresh acanthus, fresh acanthus.
9.
That
yeah,
it
fresh
is.
Kansas. Yay.
Okay, you can delete it. There's the fresh acanthus.
Thank you.
Alright.
And Charlotte will continue her kicking spiderlings rampage.
Sounds good.
It's 1 hit.
Charlotte, Shining Fool of the Lantern, also known as...
Oh, she doesn't kill it
she
this time.
failed.
This is
Oh,
because
no.
you were talking her up with her nickname.
Her nickname has nothing to do with her ability to kill spiders, was what I was going to point out.
Well,
So,
too late.
is it because I was
Made it
talking
up.
down her nickname?
Yeah. Whatever you were doing, it ruined it.
I gave her performance anxiety.
Oh dear.
I have a question.
Yep.
Butternut scored a wound with her club.
Yep.
So she's at specialization, but that means she can't use that.
No,
yet,
she
right?
technically doesn't get it until the end of the
Yeah,
fight.
yeah, that's what I thought.
That's the reason you're supposed to tick at the end. But I mean, if you tick now just to remember, it doesn't matter because we're not giving you the card for the specialization.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Somebody needs to deal with that spiderling. Somebody needs to do an attack. I think it's better that Cheddar does the attack on Spidiculus, given the extra damage he has, the extra strength.
Okay.
And
I just feel like 4 dice on a spiderling is excessive.
then go on. You go kill it. Kill Spidiculus. Attack it from there.
Do you want to do the
We both can.
spiderling first?
We both can, and we could let our evasive Charlotte just dodge that spiderling all day long.
Okay.
It was your job, Charlotte. If you can't manage it, then no one's going to help
Well,
you.
stop talking to her, and then she'll be able to concentrate.
I think that's 3 hits.
And that distracting. Yes, it is.
No trap, no trap, no trap. Yay, no trap.
No trap. Oh god. So all of these are going to result in you're only going to deal 1 wound. I think you probably want to do this one, or maybe this one. You definitely don't want to do this one.
Yeah. So either abdomen or arms.
I guess you could do arms. I know you get bash and knockback, but if you fail, then you can try and do the abdomen.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, let's start with the arms. 3. That's a fail.
3 plus 3 is a failure.
Yeah. So
You have a survival opportunity while this hasn't got a reaction. Sorry, you don't. Carry on. Yeah, you haven't emboldened, but
I have, but I lost it.
you could always embolden again. But you've wounded.
Yes.
Right, reflex occurs. Full moves away from all threats.
And
So,
all spiderlings
2.
go towards her.
Right, so 3, 4, 5. Let's just double check we have it. Yeah, right. So I'm going to dash with Cheddar. He keeps the survival. Still at 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then again, putting him here. Can't get the blind spot, but he's close. Gonna punch. Hitting on 7s. 1 hit. Oh, good job. Trap. Bravo. Okay, so it full moves away. So we can put it back in the middle. It performs spawn. And then all the spiderlings go next to him. What fun. And then they attack him. Right, so can we have our monster controller attacks, please, one at a time? They're hitting him on 6s. Okay, that's one. Okay, and second one. 2. Okay, 2 locations, and he can't dodge this because he's
I thought it hit
boomed.
him on 6s.
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, you're right. One
Only
hit
one
then.
hit.
Yeah. In the legs. Okay. Sorry, that should be facing that way.
Did Charlotte have her go?
Yes.
She failed to kill the spiderling.
Oh, right.
It seems
Okay.
like so long ago.
Yeah, a lot happened. Spider ran all the way across the board and back.
Okay. Well, it's gonna feed now.
Okay, no one's in the blind spot, so it's closest survivor in facing in range, which is Charlotte, which is about the best choice we could hope for.
Yeah.
Hitting on 6s with 2 dice, and ideally it only hits once or none. None. There we are. All right, screw you, Spidiculous, you useless.
Did
Fang.
you reshuffle the hit location?
Yep, I'll do it again though. Okay. Spiderlings occur. Can I have 2 attacks onto Cheddar, please?
Yeah. We'll start with 1. 5.
That's a hit.
Miss.
Oh, miss.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
miss.
6s.
It's a miss. Yes.
Yeah.
And then that's a
that
hit. He's gonna dodge it.
Okay.
Unless it's like, yeah, he's definitely dodging that. Does he keep survival? No. Okay. It's down to... Okay, let's go.
Well.
I'm gonna just do Cheddar's by himself. He's gonna stab a spiderling with a katar because 2 hits. First one's enough to kill. Right. And then he'll start moving back.
It has 3 wounds left.
Yep, you ladies should be able to murder it.
Yeah. I wanna
Search the nest.
Yes, I'll do that. Or do you wanna go first, Gray?
No, search the nest and then...
Search the nest, be in this spot when you search. Because it makes spiderling spawn here.
Okay. 9.
Nice! That is +1 population.
Yay!
So we've just found somebody else, some new unnamed survivor.
It says 1.
Oh, on the... It
What,
does!
But it says 9 here.
I
That's
know,
a 1.
but
It's a 1, yeah.
We were going
This
with what it
is-
says
yeah.
in the thing.
Terrifying, you get knocked down, we get another spiderling.
Boo.
I'm sorry.
No, the rules is the rules is the rules.
I don't like these dice when they do that.
I know, it's when
Yeah.
they land. It's this.
It's the
this,
angle that we're viewing it at.
and this is not. If you look at this really closely, you can see it's not. This is slightly raised. So whenever they fly up and land on this, it causes them to, like, there you go. I see it's not sitting totally flat.
Yeah.
So we're getting an illusion. Yeah, it's fine. What's in the chat log is what it is. So we got 3 spiderlings to deal with. I think you should just go for killing the Spidiculous though. Like, I think.
Yeah, Charlotte should do it because she needs the proficiency.
She doesn't have a weapon chosen, so...
She's not
right,
there
and
yet.
She can't.
She's hit it in a cutting foreleg.
She can't gain it because she hasn't
Yeah.
aged.
She hasn't aged, no. If you'd like to roll to wound, see if you cut this leg off.
Crit.
It's
Yeah,
A
it
crit.
is, but it's a perfect hit, but the perfect guaranteed wound. But there's no. Put it under here. Here we are. It's got 2 wounds left and 8 movement. We cut half the legs off it, but we mathematically can't cut all 8 legs, unfortunately.
Well, I'll go in the blind spot.
You can't step on the nest. It's
Oh,
impassable.
damn it. Okay, 4.
Yeah.
4 dice. I should have emboldened. Whatever. That's not a hit at
If
all,
it
right?
is, you hit 5s.
Oh.
Weapon hits on 6s, you have +1 accuracy.
Oh.
So potentially you can kill it. No, you can't with these reflexes unless you crit. I would do. It doesn't matter. Do this one first. It's slightly better, I guess.
They're
identical. This one's slightly. Yeah, this one's slightly better.
this one?
Yeah, because of the crits. Crits slightly better. Always guaranteed. But you've failed, so it will full move away from all threats. So it's going to go this way because.
Sorry.
No, these things happen. Full move all spiderlings towards the attacker.
How much movement
4.
do they have?
Should be here. I can't remember what the typical roundabout carousel music is.
It's Charlotte, who's the monster controller.
Oh, okay. Yep. Jumping spiders.
So that's a basic action, and then the spiderlings all now have +4 movement.
Yes. Okay.
They're all next to someone anyway.
Closest threat facing in range.
There isn't one?
No, so... Oh, whoops. Closest survivor in field of view. There also isn't one.
There is. Right here.
Okay. Well... Okay. Be bad. Shit.
Yeah, she only has 1 evasion.
Is that 1 armor or... 1 armor, 1 hit or 2?
That's 2 hits.
Okay.
Only 1 damage though.
Yeah, and she is has got dried acanthus as well, so.
Body and legs.
Okay, that's not too bad at all. That's armored locations.
Ooh.
Now spiderlings. Okay, so this one's going to go to Cheddar, and this one's going to go there. Can put it there. Right, they all one on each of us.
I keep forgetting about the rolling for armor.
Yeah.
But Butternut can get up now, can't she?
Yes.
Excellent.
Should she... Do you want to kill the spiderlings first, or should
Go
she...
for the kill on Spidiculus, because if Spidiculus dies, we don't have to worry about the spiderlings.
Yeah, she's in the blind spot. And I think that's 2 hits, because she has 3 accuracy.
What's her weapon accuracy normally? 7. She hits
Yeah.
on 4s. In blind spot 3s, so no, it's 1 hit.
Okay. Not the trap. The trap. I shouldn't have said anything.
Okay, so performs full move away from the attacker. Can somebody take her off?
She's off.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Form spawn, and then all the spiderlings come rushing in. Afraid you're being attacked 4 times by spiderlings.
Could someone kill the spider?
We're trying. So you have to take 4 attacks.
Now?
Yep, 4 attacks hitting on 6s.
Oh. You're a monster controller. Right.
Oh, am I sorry? Okay, attack 1. Is a hit.
Okay, roll for location.
Head.
Oh.
She's knocked down. Okay, attack 2. Miss. 3. Hit.
Head again.
That's a dodge. You gotta dodge that.
Oh, I can dodge?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I can dodge.
Oh no, you're
the
doomed.
actions.
You're doomed.
Yeah.
Damn it. Yes. Okay. Sorry. You need to roll for severe injury on the head. I think our Acanthus might be going here, but it might not. All right. Roll to see what it is. 4. So that would take her out of the fight, and she won't get any hunt XP or anything. It would be a death. But you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my Dry to cancel it.
Okay. Delete it. And then one more attack.
Wait, that heals severe injuries, right?
No, that one doesn't. It just
That's a
prevents
miss.
the. It prevents you
I
take.
gain 2 survival though.
No, you gain 2 survival when departing. Dried Acanthus reads, where you suffer a severe injury, ignore it and archive this card instead. And you can choose when to activate that. But separately, it gives you 2 survival when you depart.
Okay.
I mean, luckily, you've got the fresh Acanthus you can archive to fully heal a location, but it would be better if we turn that into Dried Acanthus to replace what you've lost. Okay, right. I think maybe our Lady of 4 Speed should go in.
Yeah.
Get in the blind spot and chop this damn thing up. Or I could go on the crits, if you prefer, with Cheddar. Depends what.
I'll go.
Okay.
I mean, with my luck, I'm gonna hit the trap again. 2 hits.
2 hits, yeah. Okay, go for the leg.
That's not a wound, right?
No, because you didn't. You forgot to embolden. Failure. You get bashed and knocked back 5. So we can
Fun.
knock you into there.
Well, that cancels this.
Yep. Okay, in he goes. Come on, Cheddar. Fist and Death.
2 hits, Cheddar.
No hits.
Good job, Cheddar.
We're proud of you.
Okay, come on then.
Here
Charlotte,
comes
show us how
Charlotte.
it's done.
Oh, no pressure though.
Guys, the worst when the monster's dying.
2 hits.
It's okay. No trap, but I think.
Hey, what? Oh. She has the counterweight axe.
That
Yeah.
doesn't.
On a perfect hit, do not draw a hit location. Monster suffers 1 wound.
Okay,
So-
these are identical. So it suffers 1 wound, and then you get this. So
Or does that only?
no,
No, that activates when you have a. Yeah.
it activates for every perfect hit. No, it's not active. It's not active. It's not active.
That's what I. Yeah, I realized.
Right. Okay, so what we would like to see, because these 2 bloody locations keep drawing again together, is a critical hit. You should do the segmented passes first.
Okay.
Otherwise, alright, so you deal a wound. It full moves away from all threats, so we can send it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It ends up here. All spiderlings move 4 towards, so if you could do that. You can't. Yeah, they can do that, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
1, 3, 4. 4.
Yeah, it's not quite right. There we go. I can't stand it when it's like this. And damn thing just won't die already, and the remaining hit is cancelled. We could have really nice to have got the spear earlier to be able to do this properly against this bloody thing. Right. So, I'm Monster Controller. It's going to basic action. It's going to choose closest survivor in field of view, which is here. That was a nice flip. Can somebody take this lady off? Okay, that is 2 dice.
She has 3 evasion.
1 hit in the body for 1 damage.
That's fine.
Okay. Then the spiderlings go. Right, so they go for nearest threat or closest survivor. So that one goes here. That one goes here. That one goes to closest survivor. Goes here. Right. 2 attacks, 1 at a time. Cheddar. First one hits in the head, which he'll take. Second one misses. Right. Now the attack on Charlotte misses, and then the attack on Calabasa hits in the body.
She's gonna dodge.
And we're up. Right. So,
Do we want her,
yes.
Butternut, to go in and punch it?
Butternut can go in and smack it with a hammer.
Yeah. Please kill a Butternut.
1 hit. Alright. Roll for it. You've got a total of +6 to the roll.
What's a 1?
That's the only result you fail on. Okay, fine. It reflexes. You gain the priority target token. All spiderling perform spiderling action, target the attacker 1 at a time. So this one goes here and doesn't reach. This one goes here and doesn't reach. This one goes here and attacks. And this one is up there. 3 is miss. Okay. But those spiderlings have moved, which means that we can get in and chop it up a bit.
Yeah.
And go on,
You guys
go
go
on,
first.
Charlotte. Yeah. I don't know about you guys. I am tired with this spider refusing to die. This is like when they hide under a sofa or something.
Is a 6 a hit?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's not the trap. Okay. 4 plus 4 is 8. That's a wound. It's dead.
Yay! Finally!
Stupid thing.
Let's get
Okay.
spider bait and go home.
Yeah, so we get that, and that, and that, and that. We get that, and that, and that, and that. Eyeballs is good. Stomach is interesting. Ooh. Archive to gain at 1 hunt XP.
Whoops. I apologise to everyone, I just accidentally hit the space bar and zoomed out.
It's alright. Okay. So, rewards. It's ridiculous.
Spider bait can make babies now.
Right, so, first thing we do, if Tate is anywhere on the timeline, we trigger it now. So here we are. Somebody like to roll a d10?
Alright.
10! No, she's rescued in a daily rescue, returned to the settlement. She has +2 courage and +2 understanding. Good job.
Whee!
Hooray! Welcome back, Spiderbait. Right. So then, next thing on rewards, everybody gains their weapon proficiency,
So we
which you've
have
done.
16 now, population, right?
Ooh, yes,
Yeah.
we do. And gains their hunt XP. Yeah. So we have a complete fist and tooth. So we get this. He gains a permanent +2 accuracy, +2 strength, and everybody now has access to this.
Punching.
So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to, as a reminder for us all, and I'm going to lock it. Can I lock it, please? Toggles lock it. There we are. Okay, so no one can interact with it now. Yeah. Well, that's
Yep.
a reminder for everyone.
Sweet.
And that goes joining the innovations. Piston Tooth Mastery. Job done. It's almost a shame. Yeah. That's bone.
Where are
hide.
the specialization cards?
They're all up here.
Yeah, but they all said mastery, so I was confused.
Yeah, you have to search through and put it there, I think. Hide. So
No,
all go.
they all say mastery.
Yeah, pull one out and flip it over. Pull the one you're looking for.
Oh.
Right. So return spiderlings to the bag. Somebody want to take Spidiculus off the?
Where am I putting him?
Not that one. The one on the top middle.
Oh,
You can
yes,
just take
cool.
it off and put it on one of the shelves.
Go and sit with your friends.
It's a
Close
jaunty
enough.
angle. All right. So we return. Successful rescue. We gain 4 endeavors. There they are. We have a settlement event. Who would like to do the settlement event this time?
I can do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
do it.
Wait, we have murder.
That's timeline event.
Okay, so I'll just pull one.
Oh, we have plague as well. Yay! We have to select 4 survivors with at least 1 hunt XP, and they're going to get infected and have a very high chance of dying because fuck everything.
Alright.
We've got has everyone. By the way, we've got an aging to go for Charlotte, so we should do that before we decide who we're doing anything for.
Yeah.
Should we roll 2 dice for Charlotte?
Okay. That's a 1 and an 8.
She gains a random fighting art. There you go. You can flip it up. Find out what it is.
Crazed.
Oh,
On a
garbage.
perfect hit, gain 1 insanity.
Surviving tactics is gone. Boom, didn't need it. Okay, so basically with Plague, we have to select 4 survivors at least 1 hunt XP. They get infected, each has to roll a dice, and they have generally a chance of dying, and we have to try and rescue them with treatment via ammonia, because we don't have bloodletting.
Yes,
we do
we
have
do.
bloodletting, yes we do,
We picked
good.
it
So
last time.
that's not so bad. I'm glad we did get bloodletting. Yeah. Right. Okay. So we better pick 4 survivors with at least 1 hunt XP. We do not have a lot of survivors with at least 1 hunt XP. It's gonna have to be some of the people. It's
I'm
basically
gonna
from.
take Calabasa.
Okay. I'm gonna pick John Doe. Right, I'll roll for John Doe.
I'll do Charlotte.
John Doe 9 makes a full recovery. Charlotte
6. We have
has
bloodletting,
to
so she has to stay in the skip the hunt and stay at
Yep.
home, but that's fine because we were probably going to take Maris back out anyway.
Yep.
I'll do Amber Cup and Calabasa.
Okay. Who's first?
Calabasa.
She has to skip the
Says
next hunt.
8 on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and then Amber Cup.
That's a 1. She's dead.
She passes away. Poor Amber Cup. Oh, we got Survival of the Fittest. Let's spend a Survival of the Fittest reroll to see if we can reroll that.
Please be more than a 1.
Yay!
10.
That's much better. That was worth it.
Full recovery. This wonderful unnamed survivor here, who I'm going to quickly name as Nursey Nurse.
Nancy Nurse.
Nancy
should be.
Nurse.
Yeah.
Nancy Nurse manages to attend to Calabasa and not Calabasa, Amber Cup and Saber.
Oh,
Okay, so
Nancy.
Plague dealt with. Plague's not too awful, but that's the reason why it's nice to have lots of people with at least 100 XP. You should probably keep that out.
No. She had her own.
Oh, okay. Right, now we have to deal with the timeline events.
I mean, imagine if Amber Cup died, our pristine leader.
Yeah, that would be terrible. I'm afraid we have to deal with a murder.
Oops.
Right.
Ugh.
So I've copied the card, and it's here. Right. Someone in the settlement has been murdered. It's been a murder. The survivor with the highest hunt XP is a victim. So we've got multiple survivors with the highest hunt XP. We've got Maris, we've got Cheddar, we've got Amber Cup, and we've got Butternut. Now, Butternut has to be one of the two people selected. She's either the murdered or the murderer, because she has Skull Eater. She's the one who did this, or was the victim of this.
I think she actually ate the skull. So.
She ate the skull. She's doing it. We're going to pick. We discussed this beforehand. We're going to pick Cheddar. He's done his job. He's got fist and tooth. Bravo, Cheddar.
He killed Mozzarella. So
he did. He replaced Mozzarella. We never wanted him here in the first place.
Yeah. Vengeance
clearly,
is Mozzarella's.
Yeah, clearly, Butternut was angling for this for a long time. So we have accepted darkness. So we need to roll on the accept darkness table. So if someone would like to roll a d10, please.
Yep. That's a 1.
Right. So we're going to have to spend a reroll. So Cheddar's going to spend his lifetime reroll because we're resolving the card. Right. If you'd like to roll again.
Come on.
9.
That's a 9.
So on a 4+, which we've got, Butternut has become the undisputed boss of the settlement. She gains 3 hunt XP.
Oh God, she's gonna age then.
Yep.
Rapidly.
And also once we've done that, we're going to have to pick. Bye bye. There you go. Right. We're going to have to. So sorry. She gains 300 XP, and we age her, and then we've got more stuff to do with it. If you'd like to roll 2 dice for her.
Okay.
5 and 5. This is the third table. She gains a random fighting art, but we may as well not bother with that, or we should do. Right? She gets that. She gets last man standing, but now she also gets all of us. We pick a fighting art and a disorder each, and she must take all of them, replacing any existing fighting arts or disorders that she has. So she's not going to have traumatized or last man standing unless we give them back to her. I'm going to clear that off. Right, we need to pick some stuff for her to have. So basically, one at a time, people should right-click on the various disorder and fighting art decks and pick something for her to have.
So should I also do that?
Yes, you do as well.
So is it every person in the settlement, or just
each player?
Okay.
So it's between yeah.
And one of each.
I'm picking one of each. I'm picking a disorder at the moment. So
okay.
Well, remember, it's best to give it positive stuff, unless I mean, boom, boom.
I've forgotten how you search through the decks.
right-click on it and select search.
I don't think you can search while we're searching.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I just needed to know for when I do search.
Okay. I'm gonna pick Immortal. There we go. Which is, while she's insane, she converts all damage dealt to hit locations to brain damage, but she cannot spend survival while insane.
Oh god, there's so many.
I have no idea what.
Do you want me to take some shortcuts and do this quickly?
Yes, please.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's just so much, and you know what's good, and I have no idea.
Yeah, I do.
And half the time I can't even remember what I'm meant to be doing. So I have no chance here.
Okay, so her next one she is going to gain is we're toxic. So when she departs when insane, she gains 1 survival and strength token.
Oh, cool.
There it is. And she's going to get shallow lungs when she encourages she's knocked down, which we can't do. Yeah, I know. So there's no drawback to that. Right, fighting art wise, let's give her some cool stuff that combos. She can have Thrill Seeker because it's one of the best fighting arts in the game.
Why is this thing up?
What thing?
This edit thing on. I can't remove it. Oh, there we go. Weird.
Oh, the mysteries of Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah. Here we are. First one.
Thrill Seeker.
Yeah. You can have Unconscious Fighter.
Oops.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
And Time Messiah.
Cool.
I'm actually not going to swap Unconscious Fighter for something else. I think I can do better than that. There we are.
Oh, cool. It's over here.
Nice.
She also
Sorry,
aged.
I didn't mean to. Yeah, we did that. Yep.
No, we didn't age her.
We did. We rolled an extra random fighting art for her, and then it's been overwritten. Yes, we did.
No, I haven't aged her.
Don't think we did.
No.
Then who rolled for? Oh,
it was Charlotte.
Charlotte aged.
Well, okay, we'll roll now, but if you roll a random fighting art, then it doesn't matter what it's been overwritten already. So go on, roll to age.
Which one is it?
2 dice. It's the third table. 6, so she gains a permanent +1 movement. So then, in which case, sorry, I still have to pick one. One last. I knew what I wanted. Why is there 2 of those in the deck? There should not be 2 of those in that deck. Uh,
I don't know who put this table together.
it's the trouble is some of them aren't scripted properly.
I know.
Yeah. It's actually, as weird as it is, Crazed will be the last one. On a perfect hit, gain 1 insanity. So there you are. Perfect hit build. So she takes brain damage. As long as she's insane, she takes brain damage instead of physical damage. When she departs, as long as she's insane, she gains a survival and a strength token. Okay, that doesn't do anything because we can't encourage. On perfect hit, she gains 1 insanity and she can make an additional attack roll. She gets perfect hits on a 9 and a 10. Also, this isn't the right club.
Isn't it?
No, there's 2 of them, and I don't know whether we have the right one set up yet. Yeah, it's okay. It's this one. You can delete. There you go. It triggers on perfect hits as well.
Oh.
I need to make another copy of that. So yeah, she's a perfect hit build now.
I
Right.
think we can work with that.
Yep. So I do think, given everything we got going on there, we're probably at the point where we need to consider tackling a level 2 antelope to try and get the hat to finish this damn armor set.
Yeah,
But
I think
right.
there's nothing else for it.
Yeah. Death count. I've lost track of where we are with the death count, given that we only have 1 dead survivor now. Maybe somebody can say in the comments exactly where we are on the dead count. We've definitely had more than 1. The dead count. Like, our population number's correct, but when we sorted everything out, we didn't keep track of all the dead survivors.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's all good.
It is. It's not a big issue. Okay, John Doe, welcome back to the team.
Get Maris back out. Or I'll just pull her cards out and not move her sheet.
Zero presence, and that's his lot. Husk of Destiny is gone forever. I'll just put that there. Okie dokie, we have finally, after all of that, made it to the develop step. So, first things first, these eyeballs are not being used. They're part of a storage plan for later.
How mysterious.
Yeah. We've got this if we want to innovate. I think we probably want to innovate.
We usually do.
We did not get the nice large appendage to be able to make the silt whip.
Boo.
Do we get a venom sack?
Don't think so.
Nope. God, we got garbage from this. Ridiculous, really. We can make a hooded scrap guitar, which no, we couldn't. That's a small appendage. We can make an amber edge, actually. That's pretty good.
Do we have
Yeah, we
chitin?
probably will. Chitin,
We
yeah.
do.
Chitin. Oh.
We do have chitin.
Yeah, we'd probably make an amber edge, even though it doesn't have a weapon specialization. It'd be good for somebody doing shields. But I think first things first, we should definitely innovate. Let's do that. Oh, we got an extra endeavor because of this murder. Right,
Well,
so
you
spend that endeavor. If you'd like to do the 4 innovations. Okay, so the lantern oven will give us access to heat to make certain extra items. And put scrap smelted into the deck. Most of this stuff is much of a muchness.
Hmm.
I think we considered sculpture last time because of the +1 survival limit.
Yeah. This one's +1 survival when departing. I mean,
Yeah, but this raises the total limit.
that's true.
Um,
I guess maybe raising the total limit's about the best thing we can hope for. At the
yeah,
moment.
because I think at the moment we tend to leave with full survival anyway. So
Yeah. All right. If nobody wants lantern oven, then that's what we'll do.
I mean, Lantern Oven does sound good, but I think if we raise the survival, then hopefully we'll pull Lantern Oven next time.
Okay. So add sculpture consequences to the innovation deck, which is pottery. Pottery would be ace to get. Right. So the limit is now 6. We've got a lovely settlement filled with all sorts of neat and exciting things. Art, that's what I was going to say. Right, she's come back. We're gonna purify spider bait.
Yes.
Somebody roll a dice for her, please, so we can see what
Okay.
bonus she gets. 4 +1 accuracy or +1 strength. So we'll take +1 accuracy. Boom. Survival limit is 6. All right. I have to think of a new weapon mastery to start training towards. See, we're working on axe, sword, and club. We got fist and tooth. It would be nice to do spear or shield, but we've not got the right stuff to make spear. I don't see the point in breeding right now because we don't get big benefits from it. Guess maybe we start work on a leather set at this point.
Yeah, I think we've got quite a lot of hide.
Yeah. So we can convert 1 silk into a hide.
We could get a hunter whip at some point.
Yeah, we can do, but we don't have
have
anyone we don't have anyone to train it yet.
Spider bait maybe next hunt. I mean after this year. I mean,
I think it's nice to finish mastering some stuff we're doing, and then take new people out to train up new weapon proficiencies.
Yeah, Maris is getting very close to getting her.
And we got to face it, Butternut's getting close towards survival as one of our 2 esteemed leaders. I think Amber Cup and Butternut. Amber Cup's the leader of the settlement, and Butternut is the boss. We should really just marry them off.
yeah, that would be nice.
We do have partnership. We can marry them at some point. Yeah. So, right, we got 3 hide total, 4 hide total. So let's see how much leather we can make efficiently. Do we have a scrap? We do. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can make everything apart from the boots, I think. Let me double check that. 1, 2, 3 leather, 1 hide. Yeah. Sorry, everything apart from the boots or the braces.
What do you think would be more useful?
The braces, I think, in general terms, are more useful.
Okay, so I say we leave the boots, and hopefully we can finish them up next time.
So let me double check my count's correct. We need 1, 2, 3 leather, 4 leather. 1, 2, 3. We don't quite have enough hide actually. So that's. Oh, we do have a spare hide in here. There we are. So yeah. So we got 5 hide. We're missing 1 hide and 1 leather to finish the set. So 1, 2, 3. Those become leathers. Ooh. That stays a hide. We need a bone. We need a scrap. Right.
The word leather has absolutely stopped looking real to me at this point.
I know,
says it
leather,
so
leather,
many
leather.
times.
Yeah.
So which?
Right. Take everything out from a leather set apart from the boots.
Okay. Even the shield?
No, that's not part of the set. Right, we got a. We're going to make another another acanthus from that, dried acanthus. We're going to keep that safe in the other bag for now. Would anyone like to do some push-ups on the serrated fans to gain permanent strength, or should we save it for later? And would anyone like to consume this stomach to gain +1 hunt XP? Ooh, John Doe could do that and age, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it.
That means you can start on training a weapon type. Okay, so 2 dice for John Doe. Fuck off with the roll in progress. I want 2 dice, please. 6 is permanent +1 strength. Oh, he's got 3 strength. If this was People of the Stars, he'd be towards a constellation. Oh, he's got 2 strength again now.
That'll be season 2.
Yes, please. You know what?
Who's getting the leather set?
Right, that's what we got to figure out. We might just be kicking it in the settlement storage until we're ready to go out. Like this as a partial set, probably better to wear the rawhides, and she could wear the mask for now.
Yes, please.
To give her that head armor, and we keep this because I think a full rawhide set's better than a partial leather set. We're just going to keep it nice and safe. You want one of these, I think, don't you?
No.
We'll keep that bone for next time. Maybe start work on a shield. I guess John Doe is going to start work on guitars. He doesn't need the fecal salve. If anyone wants the fecal salve at all,
I mean, I have founding stones I'm never using.
Then do you want this for extra survival when departing?
Sure.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, I was on my way.
Okay, that goes in the gear. Which means I think we have a spare. If I just search the dried acanthus that you can take out. Cool. Right, I got to sort out his grid a moment. It's a bit of a mess.
Okay. Have we? Yeah, we've updated. Yes. It can't be more than 2 people dead by now.
Oh, I think we had a few dead because we had problems with breeding.
We had an incident. I think we lost at least 2.
Yeah, the death death count's definitely at least 3, but I think it may be higher than that. And as I said, maybe somebody. Oh, we got to do edge telemetry. Forgot about this. Right, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Yeah, we just hit over 8. I think we may have hit 8 last time. We'll have to do edge telemetry. Okay.
That's timeline events?
And that's a Sunstalker event.
Oh.
Edge telemetry. Right. So. Here we go. We've got this cool picture going on with this katana master here slicing through lanterns. Right. In dim silence, the survivors gathered around a mysterious sword master. As instructed, each had one eye covered by a patch and was forbidden to blink with the other. Their exposed eyes dry and twitching, they peered into the darkness. At once, the lanterns relight with a flick of the master's wrist. It's over. Now it's all up to the ciliary muscles. Okay, so could somebody roll 1d10, please?
Sure. Please don't be a 1. A 4.
Removing their eye patches, the survivors find their hidden eye to be cut cleanly in half. We have to nominate 4 survivors to suffer the blind severe injury. The Swordmaster leaves, promising to run another test later. Add edge telemetry to the thing 4 years from now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll be here.
Well.
Right. We should, unless anybody wants to have an eye, you better see the eye patch first before you make a decision. Because if you're blind, the eye patch has an extra bonus. Here it is. We have 3 of them now. And he's going to come back and give us more. So it's a trade-off of minus accuracy for plus strength, but it will also give you some extra affinities you could potentially make use of. For example, I believe Maris could wear an eye patch instead of this dried acanthus to activate her counterweight axe.
Yeah, certainly.
And
I mean,
now it's up to you.
she's
It's up.
been blind before, well, blind in one eye, so
Yeah, this
doesn't
this
bother
is
her.
fake. This is fake blind. This is unless she's one of the people who actually has her eye.
I mean, Ambercup can be blind if we want.
Well, we've got all these unnamed survivors. So
Well, I mean, with 2+ strength, she's at 6 strength.
well, it's entirely up to you. But I'm going to blind off Guy and Gal.
They don't need to see to fuck.
They only they still have one eye each. They only have
So
they only have one eye
depth
for each other.
perception.
No. Gal's very impressed with Guy now. And we could just do 2 unnamed survivors. So unless anybody does want something specific, specifically wants it for their survivor. I mean, you can wear eye patches without it anyway. Or we can save them for people who actually genuinely get blinded.
Yeah.
And Maris is just wearing one to remind her of the days of when she was blind in one eye.
I mean, she is insane, so
Yeah.
you can well believe she'd just do something like this.
Yeah, I'm just going to blind off a couple of the blank unnamed survivors. There we go.
All right. Are we?
Right. So we did that timeline event a little out of order, but that's okay. We have done all the bits and pieces, and we are ready to pick our next target to go out and hunt. So that means we're at the end of this lantern year. Ruled over by our twin bosses and not everything else. Right. So I think we can leave it there. And we will catch you guys for the next episode where we will hunt some new exciting monster.
Hooray.
Until then, right, catch you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.